Hi, in today's lesson, I'll be covering the beautiful classic song that is Lean On Me by Bywater. I'm aiming this at beginners today. There will be a simple picking pattern, a simple strumming pattern, and hopefully we can get you singing along to this as well. Here we go. I've divided the song into 4 different parts. The song builds as it goes on. So part number 1 is this picking pattern. We'll be starting on the C chord. On this hand, I'll have my thumb on the A string, first finger on the G string and middle finger on the B string. And here we're going to play them all at the same time. So just those 3 strings, the A, G and B, we squeeze the fingers together slightly and pull away from the strings. So if you can practice getting those to ring out at the same level, the same volume, and a nice soft approach. We do that once, we do it a second time, we take our 3rd finger off, take our middle finger off, and our thumb comes down to the open D string. Our first finger stays on the G, middle finger stays on the B. We then bring our middle finger on the fretting hand to the 2nd fret on the D. And then we bring our 3rd finger on the fretting hand to the 3rd fret on the D and move our middle finger downwards to play the F chord, or F major 7 chord, running through this slowly. When we've arrived at the F, we play it one more time and we're going to reverse what we've just done to go back to the C chord. So we play the F again, and then we take the 3rd finger off, raise the middle finger, take the middle finger off, and then end on the C chord again. We then play C again, play the 2nd shape again, the 3rd shape again, and now we're going to jump into a G position, but all we're going to do here is move the middle finger to the top E string, the thumb on the picking hand goes to the top E string, the 2 fingers, the first finger and the middle finger, move to the B and E, all played at the same time. Then these 2 fingers on the fretting hand move to the 3rd finger moves to the 3rd fret B string, the 1st finger moves to the 2nd fret G string. On our picking hand, we bring up the 2 fingers back to the B string and the G string. So running over those last 2 chord shapes, we then move on to back to the C again, and that little sequence. This time at the end of it, we play a G chord. Still using the same fingers on this hand, so thumb on the E string, first finger on the G string and middle finger on the B string, and then bring our thumb on our picking hand down to the A and move to the C chord. That all together gives us one sequence. So this covers the first verse, the first chorus and the second verse. A demonstration of that slowly. At this point, we get to part number 2. We have a little bit of percussion. All we're going to do here is strum the C chord and then stop it really quickly with our strumming hand. We then, with our picking hand, flatten our fingers over the strings to create a muted sound. Putting these together, we have C on the 1, and then swap over to mute the strings 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, we play G, 6, 7, 8 on C. I'll sing along with that now. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Section 3 goes into the strumming pattern with the chorus as it builds up. We are on the C chord. We're going to just strum down strums on the beat. Lean on me, start on me, when you're not strong. When we get to strong, change to F, strong, and I'll be your friend. On friend, we change to C. I'll help you. On carry, carry on. G, then we're back to C, 4. On long, long, change to F, so I'm gonna need changes back to C, somebody to lean. Lean is on G, and on is on C. A slow play through. Lean on me, when you're not strong. Back to just call on me, brother, which is exactly the same as we did it last time. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. The next section goes back into the strumming. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I say you just call me. We've now reached the end section, which repeats the words call me if you need a friend. We just do that using simple down strums and start to soften the feel of it because the song's starting to wind down now. So you can do this as you wish in terms of how many words you want to try and fit in. Call me if you need a friend. Call me if you need a friend. And it's a bit of a vamp for the outplay of the song. I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson. It's a beautiful song. If you just get to play the guitar part, it's well worth it. If you can have a go at singing along, if you like to sing along, not everybody does, so pick the bit that you want to do and enjoy it. It's a great track. I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.